abhi now the rivalry or the fandom has gone away. But the one thing that has come in now is the phrase "leave your brains at home" movie. Like, I don't know why that is also necessary for you to tell the audience that, oh, for this movie, you don't have to think a lot. And this was really heavy in between 2014 and 2017 to 18, in our college years. And that is the time when I heard it for movies like It's Entertainment and Houseful and everything, where they were like, oh, it's a leave your brain at home entertainment movie. You have to just come and enjoy. And then we have movies that are, the strict opposite to it, that make you think. So from fandoms, we have gone to, this phrase. Then what next? What will be the next thing that we have to deal with when it comes to Bollywood, just slacking their way through it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What can we do about that? There's always going to be something new, something different to tackle, if you can say like that.
Yeah.
क्या कर सकते हैं उसके बारे में?
Yeah, so that is where, the evolution thing comes to kind of a halt, because it's like, yeah, the fandoms went away, we got good actors. And then again, there is like this, leave your brains at home. And then, yeah, we are thinking about movies. But then there's going to be another hurdle and another hurdle and another hurdle.
Then,
that, the audience will just.
Then वो अभी अपना responsibility है कि we have to make movies that we want to watch hit. Like we can't keep not going to movies that we want to watch, if you know what I mean. Like if we make Tumbada hit, we will get more of that from production houses. If Houseful 4 is a flop, people won't make Houseful 5. But because Houseful 4 is such a big hit, we will get Houseful 5.
We spoke about how, they pitch to the audience, with, oh, you have this star in this movie, so you have to watch it. Oh, it's directed by this person. But there's also this new thing that they do, is they promote a movie through a song. And the song is not in the movie, it's just a promotional song. And what are your thoughts about that? Since, that is meant to just get the audience and, the viewers of the movie into the theater because of this song. So what are your thoughts about it? I personally find it extremely weird. Why should I just come and watch a movie because of one song? What are your views about it, Harshit?
नहीं, मतलब सॉन्ग के अलावा ट्रेलर वगैरह तो आता ही है ना.
हाँ, but वो promotional song रहता है ना. And yeah, there are a lot of people who are like, अरे ये गाना देखने के लिए जाते हैं. Like I remember when Golmaal had come out, Golmaal 2.
Yeah.
So how Sawan Mein Lag Gaye, yeah, was the promotional song for Indu Ki Jawani, and even in Ginny Wet Sunny. So what are your thoughts about that? Is what I'm saying.
For me,
so when people go to watch that song,
promotional songs are okay, because at the end they want, if the audience wants to watch it, they will go and watch it anyways. The movie, I mean. So promotional songs is okay, but as long as you're making those songs which are original, not remakes. As soon as you start making remakes, I'm like, यार कितना remake करोगे और कितने गाने बचे हैं कितने remake करने के लिए जो तुम अब करोगे, ऐसा हो गया. And that is why we get like Sawan Mein Lag Gaye, the same song twice in like 2 films in like a 1 month gap.
Yeah, and in one of it I have to watch Mika Singh and Neha Kakkar dance. Seriously, I'm not going to watch a movie.
मतलब हाँ, और बहुत सारी चीजें मेरे को बॉदर करती हैं फिल्मों में, लेकिन उस चीज से मेरे को कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ा. कि उन लोगों ने गाना अगर उस चीज के लिए यूज किया है कि मतलब अगर वो फिल्म में नहीं भी है, I think it's a fair promotional tactic, considering we are a country where most of the cinema has been musical for so long. So now if the cinema is not musical anymore, but people still want to, see music numbers in films, there are certain people who might get attracted towards a film just because of a music number. I think it's fair on their part, as long as the film is good, as long as the storytelling is okay. तब तक ठीक है. पर अगर वो फिल्म बुरी है, फिर वो फिल्म बुरी है. मेरे को तो गानों से भी कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. अगर फिल्मों में गाने हो, मेरे को पसंद है. बल्कि I like songs and even dance numbers sometimes in films if done right. For example, जैसे जोया अख्तर की फिल्म्स में होता है, मतलब कितना सही लगता है यार. मतलब गल्ला गुड़िया जिस तरीके से शूट कर रखा है, और तो वो तरीके होते हैं. बस वही है, इन लोगों ने उसको भी तरीके को रेपिटेटिव बना दिया बहुत ज्यादा, कि फ्लैशी लाइट्स होती हैं और लो कैमरा एंगल्स होते हैं, अंधेरा होता है उसमें, फिर बीच में बस उसके ऊपर लाइट होती है, और समझ रहे हो कि उस चीज में ओरिजिनलिटी खत्म हो गई. अगर ये लोग डांस नंबर्स में भी ओरिजिनलिटी डालना शुरू कर दें और कुछ अच्छे तरीके से नैरेटिव का पार्ट बना के उनको करना शुरू कर दें, तो फिर वो बहुत फन होता है। और वो हम लोगों ने देखा है, हमने खुद की फिल्मों में देखा हुआ है। तो मेरे को उस चीज से जरूर प्रॉब्लम होती है व्हेन इट्स नॉट डन वेल। प्रॉब्लम लेकिन किस बात से है? प्रॉब्लम हमको इस बात से होनी चाहिए, कोई डिमीनिंग जोक्स बना रही है, यू नो, आर दीज फिल्म्स डिमीनिंग टू वुमेन, यू नो, आर दीज फिल्म्स डिमीनिंग टू सर्टेन कम्युनिटीज, आर दीज फिल्म्स मेकिंग जोक्स ऑन द expense of let's say visually challenged people, you know, for which happens in a lot of films. जैसे पता नहीं अभी कौन सी रिसेंटली हाउसफुल थी जिसमें अक्षय कुमार शायद एक मल्टीपल पर्सनालिटी वाला रोल कर रहा था, और शायद उसमें कोई हैंडीकैप्ड भी था कोई कैरेक्टर, और उन्हीं सब चीजों के ऊपर जोक्स बनते हैं। सो हम लोगों को उन चीजों से प्रॉब्लम होनी चाहिए, मेरे को लगता है कि भाई यू नो कि मतलब कॉमेडी बहुत सही चीज है, because of these films, I personally feel that these films are the reason why mindless entertainment films are getting a bad rep now, because लोगों ने अब इन्हीं films के साथ mindless entertainment को attach कर लिया, जबकि mindless entertainment बहुत अच्छा भी हो सकता है। There have been some extremely good comedy films, mindless comedy films in the past, मतलब you know, even from older times, यार ऋषिकेश मुखर्जी की फिल्म्स होती थी, बासु जाटव की फिल्म्स होती थी, मतलब even though not all of them were mindless films, मतलब a lot of those films also had like strong themes and all of that. But for example, films like चुपके चुपके नाम था ना, जो ऋषिकेश मुखर्जी की अमिताभ बच्चन और रणवीर की फिल्म थी, चुप चुपके और चुपके तो मतलब
never in confusion वाला
Lakshmi would be the most current example of that. Like even audience rejected it because of that. Most of the audience ridiculed it for making jokes on that chudiya pehen lunga wala dialogue.
They should have concentrated a lot more on everything else in the movie. Yeah, they made an issue about it, but on the whole movie bhi itni achhi nahi thi that you go and watch it and then you hate on it. The main point should be that you shouldn't even attempt watching it, which they did.
Now my point is the chudiya pehen lunga wala thing became a big kya bolte hain, talking point on Twitter and everything, because it
this
was
is in which film?
Lakshmi.
Okay.
So because
you've not watched it?
Yeah. Lakshmi I haven't seen. Lakshmi Coolie.
So that became a big thing on Twitter because people, as Harshit said, it's like people are recognizing that we should not be making jokes about this kind of stuff at all. And plus a movie that is all those like that community of people, and you're making fun of that thing only. How does that even make any kind of sense?
मतलब पता है आप लोग हॉलीवुड फिल्म्स के बारे में अगर देखोगे, और वहां पे फॉर एग्जांपल जो ट्रांसजेंडर कम्युनिटीज के ऊपर जो फिल्म बन रही है, जो ट्रांसजेंडर कम्युनिटी के ऊपर या फिर कोई भी एलजीबीटीक्यू फिल्म बन रही है, उनके बारे में जो कॉन्वर्सेशन हो रही है ना, वो लक्ष्मी जैसी फिल्म से इतना सालों आगे है कि आप मतलब इमेजिन भी करना मुश्किल है कि लक्ष्मी जैसी फिल्म बन सकती है आज के टाइम में। वहां पे पता है क्या फिल्म कॉन्वर्सेशन वहां पे व्हाट इज द डिस्कोर्स अबाउट? द डिस्कोर्स इज अबाउट one, for example, whether or not non-transgender people, as in cis people, should they even be allowed to play the role of transgender people at all in the first place, like cis actors. So that is one the conversation that they are having. और हम लोग अभी कितना पीछे हैं, अभी हमारे देश में तो दूर दूर तक कहीं पे बात ही नहीं हो रही कि ट्रांस एक्टर्स कोई ट्रांस characters का रोल मिले।
Only Vikas Khanna is the one who's actually pitching that he won't cast any man for a transgender role for his new movie. So I think it is a really good step up. Vikas Khanna. So yeah. So he's making another.
He cast, right, correct. तो वही है।
So I think it is a start.
और यहाँ पे हम लोग अपनी लक्ष्मी जैसी फिल्म बना रहे हैं, और ये वही है, अक्षय कुमार जैसे एक्टर्स को बहुत जरूरी है यार ये सब चीजें पता होना। मतलब कैसे हो सकता है वो आज के टाइम में कि उनको ये सब बातें नहीं पता? मतलब वो इतने बड़े एक्टर्स हैं, वो मतलब इतना नहीं ध्यान रख रहे कि बाहर कि मतलब क्या कॉन्वर्सेशन हो रही है, क्या डिस्कोर्स चल रहा है, इतना तो उनको पता ही होना चाहिए।
And despite Akshay Kumar being where he is now, that you know he is supporting all of these things, and with the whole Padman thing and everything, like he should be the last person to do this, which is why it was more like what the hell is going on? That was my reaction. Like, why do we even need a movie like Lakshmi now? Yeah, it came out in 2013 or 14, and that's when it's fine because Kabhi Bhi cinema was still evolving. But now, where we are at such a stage, I don't think films like Lakshmi even have a space here. yeah, okay, you can make it for a certain kind of audience, but the people who are talking about it are the kind of people who repel it. And, so I don't get the point of making such movies in the first place.
If there is one actor that you can expect this from in Bollywood is Akshay Kumar.
Yeah.
Because आप ये मत सोचो उन्होंने अगर पैडमैन वगैरह करी है वो सब टोकनिज्म था, समझ रहे हो ना, वो सब because it for him, for actors like him, it only depends on कि अभी क्या ट्रेंड कर रहा है, कि मतलब अगर एक टाइम आया जब लोग सब इसरो के बारे में बात कर रहे थे तो भाई चलो मिशन मंगल बना दो, जब उनको लगा कि भाई अभी क्या कहते हैं अभी राइट नाउ लाइक इश्यूज ऑफ women hygiene are taking center stage और कॉन्वर्सेशन के बारे में हो रही है, तो भाई पैडमैन बना दो भाई, मतलब मजा तब आए जब वो फिल्मों को प्रोड्यूस कर रहे हैं और मिशन मंगल जैसी फिल्म को प्रोड्यूस करें और उसमें एक्चुअली द विमेन हु वर ट्रूली रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर द होल थिंग, और उन वाली फीमेल कैरेक्टर्स को ही फिल्म में इंपॉर्टेंस वो मिली होती, मतलब अक्षय कुमार के कैरेक्टर से ज्यादा, तो फिल्म में मजा आता, तो लगता कि भाई ही इज एक्चुअली डूइंग समथिंग टू सॉर्ट ऑफ for the cause of women empowerment, so to say.
Yeah.
But he's not. Eventually, he's an artist who only cares about making money, and he would use every issue possible in order to make money. To be very honest, like that's what his main
Akshay
game
Kumar
is.
is a guy who has evolved with trend constantly. Like he was an action hero in the 90s. He was a comedy hero in the 2000s. And now he is like a जो भी टॉपिक ट्रेंड हो रहा है उस पे मूवी बनानी है kind of.
Exactly.
Like he doesn't care कि what he does it all right or not. Like he has said कि he doesn't read scripts. He just makes movies. जैसे भी आता है he just signs it. Especially when it comes from one of his friends or something like that. Like Houseful Films is full of that. As soon as Sajid Naidya wala comes, he signs it. It's he doesn't even read it. So what's the point of like critiquing him on that?
And then his fans go and watch it and then they feel like, oh, kya mast kar diya.
For him, I think he did Lakshmi only because he thought it's a trending topic, but plus he gets to do something different. Like he will be in the public eye for that. Like people will be like, हाँ उसने वो रोल किया था जिसमें वो अलग था, kind of thing.
और सबसे बड़ी बात ये है कि he'll try to project his image in a way that he is a bold actor for attempting a transgender person's role.
Yeah.
No,
Sharat Kelkar did it so much better than Akshay Kumar did in Lakshmi, and he is not being talked about enough for that.
Yeah.
यार देखो, in the first place नहीं होना चाहिए कि मतलब नॉन ट्रांस एक्टर्स को करने ही नहीं चाहिए रोल. It's very demeaning. शरद केलकर ने कौन सी फिल्म में की है?
उसी फिल्म में he had a small role.
अच्छा, तो मतलब वही है कि मतलब that shouldn't happen. Like 2021 में we're no more in a time where like we are still casting cis actors in trans roles. It just shouldn't happen anymore. The times have changed and we need to understand that. We need to, क्योंकि अगर तुम ट्रांस कम्युनिटी के बारे में फिल्म बना रहे हो और वही लोग मना कर रहे हैं, उन्हीं लोगों को पसंद नहीं है the fact that cis actors are playing trans roles, they are the people जिनके बारे में फिल्म बन रही है, फिर तो तुम सिर्फ फायदा उठा रहे हो ना उनके इश्यूज का, उनके स्ट्रगल्स का तुम फायदा उठा रहे हो बस, जब तुम उन्हीं की बात नहीं सुन रहे. वो लोगों का एक वो है, मतलब दे आर जस्ट आस्किंग फॉर द बेसिक थिंग कि भाई अगर तुम्हें हमारी कहानियां बतानी है तो प्लीज कास्ट ट्रांस एक्टर्स बिकॉज देयर आर लॉट ऑफ ट्रांस एक्टर्स. पर जब ट्रांस एक्टर्स कास्ट किए जाते थे फॉर द लॉन्गेस्ट टाइम, फॉर एग्जांपल एक्टर्स लाइक बॉबी डार्लिंग, तो उनका सिर्फ मजाक उड़ता था फिल्म में. तो वही वाली बात हो गई ना, मतलब फायदा उठाने वाली बात हो गई. जब तक इट वाजंट अ ट्रेंडिंग टॉपिक तब तक बॉबी डार्लिंग को कास्ट करके मजाक उड़ाते रहे, और जब टॉपिक बन गया तो फिर बॉबी डार्लिंग को हटा दिया और खुद से रोल प्ले करने स्टार्ट कर दिए.
Yeah, so that is a big thing in Bollywood, that we have to like voice our opinions about like such kind of films. Like we have to, as like YouTubers and Instagrammers and influencers, like that has
exactly. It's very important यार. That's the मतलब तभी हम लोग ये वाली चीजों के बारे में बात करेंगे तभी लोगों को पता चलेगा कि भाई अच्छा ये भी है. Of course बहुत सारे लोगों को नहीं पसंद आएंगी हमारी बातें, बहुत सारे लोग बोलेंगे कि क्या बातें कर रहे हैं ये वो, पर the only reason that we also know about all of these things is because we have heard other people talk about it.
Yeah.
So पहली बार जब हम लोग ये बातें सुनते हैं तो फिर of course हम लोगों को लगता है कि भाई कैसी बात कर रहे हैं वगैरह वगैरह, लेकिन with time you do realize that all of these things are important, they make sense, and this is the only way for our cinema to evolve.
Like Harshit said that लोगों को देख के ही समझ में आएगा, and लोग जैसे ये देखेंगे वो समझेंगे, they will think about it, and then they will maybe segregate the kind of movies that they watch and the kind of movies that they would like to pay for. अभी पहले OTT है, कुछ भी देखेंगे चलेगा, अभी theaters खुलेंगे, so they will be more mindful about spending their money. So that is a good thing that is going to happen, and I hope we will at least manage to influence like even 10 people to just pick the right movies and support the right people. Then it would be a huge win for it. And that's it. Thank you so much, Harshit, for being here.
Thank you so much for inviting me. This was a lot of fun, and yeah, all the best, and great job that you guys are doing, and hopefully we can keep making content about cinema, and things will slowly change. So yeah, thank you so much, Aida.
We hope to just get to talk to you more about all of these things, because it's definitely been really eye-opening, and I also got to know a lot more things from you. And I hope the people who have watched this enjoyed it. And as usual, guys, do let us know in the comments below what are the videos you want us to make next. Do follow Harshit on his Instagram, and I heard he's recently starting a YouTube too. So just go and support him. And
please do that as well, guys.
So this was the part 2 of our Evolution of the Indian Audience podcast, and in this one we talked about some promotional songs, LGBTQ roles in Bollywood, and a little bit about Akshay Kumar's career as well. We hope you really liked this podcast, and if you did like it, don't forget to let us know in the comments below, so we'll know that we have to curate more content like this. As usual, guys, do let us know in the comments below what other videos you want us to make next. Follow our social media handles to get to know us better. Like and share this video, and subscribe to Brainwash for more videos like these.